My name is Luke Jameson, and my topic is the pros and cons of animal shelters. One of the most shocking and yet underrated problems that faces America continuously is the amount of stray and unwanted homeless animals. And it was estimated that in 2014 there was 70 million homeless, unwanted animals roaming the streets of large cities. And to combat this problem, there is animal shelters, and animal shelters are just places that bring in animals and keep them off the streets and give them a home. And there's two types of animal shelters. There's kill and no-kill animal shelters. And no-kill shelters obviously don't kill the animals, but kill shelters euthanize the animals. And one of the great debates with these animal shelters is it alright to euthanize the animals? And so there's an obvious problem with kill shelters, and that's that they euthanize the animals. And nobody really wants to see these animals get killed, but kill shelters take in any animal, any age, no matter if it's sick or not. And they usually end up running out of space for the animals, and this then leads to having to euthanize animals. And so if an animal has been in the shelter for too long, is sick, or really won't get adopted, it will probably be euthanized if they're running out of space. And this is where the term adopt, don't shop comes from. And adopt, don't shop means that people would rather see animals being adopted from shelters than they would animals being bought from breeders such as puppy mills. And then there's no-kill shelters, and no-kill shelters are kind of seen as the good guys in animal shelters, and they will only kill animals that are terminally ill or seen as a threat to the public. And no-kill shelters have something that's called closed admission. This means that they won't accept every animal. They will only accept animals that they think will get adopted. And no-kill shelters have an adoption rate of 90% around there, and this is because of the closed admission. And the number of animals going into shelters is very alarming, but shelters are running out of space, and that is obviously not good. But it's kind of the shelter's fault, because animal shelters put prices on their animals that are being adopted, and these prices are usually set pretty high so that families that won't take care of the animals and will just bring them home and won't really take care of them and will just abuse them. Those kind of people are kind of made so that they won't want to spend so much money on an animal if they won't take care of it. But these prices kind of push away lower class families that would take care of the animal, feed it, love it, just anything an animal could want. So then, since it pushes away every type of person, they're running out of space. And these prices are not very family friendly, as the local animal shelter near me, the Seneca County Humane Society, they have very high prices. And for puppies, this is for dogs specifically, for puppies 4 months and under, it's $200. For puppies 5 to 10 months, it's $150. And for dogs that are adults, it's $75, and for senior dogs it's $25. And it's reasonable that the price goes down as the age of the dog goes up, but most people won't be willing to spend $75 on a dog, let alone $150 or $200. And so all of the animal shelters are doing a very good deed for not only the community, but animals all over the world, all over the country, all over the world. And these animals wouldn't live long on the streets, and by adopting, animals are saved. Other people are kind of like jealous that you adopted an animal, so then they go and adopt one. And then if an animal is adopted, another space opens up for another dog or whatever animal it may be to come into the shelter and be protected. And the only question left is, who will step up and change an animal's life? That is the end.